Where were you 40 years ago today when astronauts Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin landed on the moon?
40 years ago, I was in elementary school in Springer, New Mexico, watching it on black and white TV.
I saw it later that afternoon. In high school, I really could have cared less.
I was in 8th grade and junior high school, and I remember watching it on TV in my class.
I was in my living room with my parents and some friends, and I know we'd had ice cream that day. We all gathered around the TV, and I was very young, and we were watching the moon landing, and we couldn't believe it.
What was the significance of the moon landing for America?
I think that it put America in a leadership position vis-a-vis our technology, our capacity, our wealth, our ability to do what we said we were going to do.
John F. Kennedy had wanted that to be done in his administration, and he had, I think in his inauguration speech, he spoke about that. And even though he didn't live to see it, but I think it's a great accomplishment for America.
Ultimately, it was the first time that we actually beat the Soviets in any of the space races.
I think it was a testament to what could be achieved. I think, like my mom used to say, that it was mind-blowing for those people, for that generation, and it still is for us.
Should Americans focus on returning to the moon, or should we push for more space exploration to places like Mars?
I think that we're kind of at the point to push beyond the moon.
I think we should push for more space exploration, unless there's any scientific benefit to going back to the moon, which I don't think there is.
I think that returning to the moon is really important because there are vast hydrogen reserves there that can be used for, next generation energy technologies.
Currently, especially with the economic crisis, one would argue that we need to focus our funds on what's most important and how much of a priority is space exploration. But also, if you think about it, we really don't know what's out there, and who knows, what the exploration will benefit